Good morning, I'm Jasmine Anderson. A driver for the developmentally disabled is accused of raping one of his riders. Police say Stephen Harrison of Roosevelt had multiple sexual encounters with the woman starting in March of 2022. We're told he was arrested at the AHRC facility in Brookville, where he works, and will be arraigned later today. Only in Newsday, a plan to trim Nassau's workforce. A proposal in the 2026 budget includes offering buyouts to longtime employees as a way to save nearly $27 million. Now, if it ends up in the final spending plan, those buyouts could come as early as January. A spokesman says services won't be impacted. This may come as no surprise. Angry driving is on the rise. 96% of people admitted to driving aggressively in a nationwide AAA survey. That includes things like speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers. In 90 seconds, which roadways Long Islanders say have the most aggressive drivers? First at Newsday, part of Melville is inching closer to redevelopment. A Bethpage company has thrown its hat in the ring to build up the Melville Town Center Overlay District. It wants to construct condos, rental units, and retail shops. This is the town's first application for developing the area. The Webster Avenue Bridge in Manhasset completed 4 months ahead of schedule. Work started in January to replace the 128-year-old overpass. It now has wider lanes, new walkways, and a new drainage system. Suffolk has its first Greek Orthodox cathedral. Dormition of the Virgin Mary Greek Orthodox Church of the Hamptons was given the title this past weekend. The only other Greek Orthodox cathedral on Long Island is St. Paul's in Hempstead. Checking out your Wednesday weather, keep the umbrella handy. You're going to need it. We're tracking on and off showers throughout the day. Showers could pop up as early this afternoon, then again around rush hour and late tonight. Looking at the futurecast, tomorrow will be hit with more steady rain. It will be windy too. Expect strong gusts. Showers could linger into the first part of Friday. Take a look at it here. Otherwise, it's partly cloudy and warm. The weekend and the start of next week, temps are in the upper 70s. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
A new AAA survey finds 96% of people admit to driving aggressively. Newsday's John Asbury dives deeper.
The study interviewed 3,000 people nationwide that discussed aggressive behaviors they've done, including speeding, cutting people off, tailgating. About 80% of people admitted to running through a yellow light to catch a red. More than half of people admitted to speeding, and aggressive behaviors including tailgating, making an obscene gesture, and glaring at other drivers is also on the uptick. Just like the rest of the nation, it's happening everywhere on Long Island. Particularly, people see it on the Long Island Expressway, they see it on the Southern State. Everyone's got a place to go, and everyone's trying to get there as fast as they can.
Read more about Newsday's year-long investigative series looking at Long Island's dangerous roads on Newsday.com.
You've seen his paintings, but here at the New York Botanical Gardens, Van Gogh's artwork comes to life.
Worked with an artist who recreated from the painting exactly his original idea, which was a vase with these beautiful iris flowers.
And outside, it's not just a few blooms, it's thousands.
In our greenhouses, we grew 7,000 plants, all of sunflowers. And about every 11 days or so, they come in and they plant new ones, and they plant about 175 a week.
Through October 26th, Van Gogh's flowers are bigger, brighter, and alive.
My favorite part about the sculptures is that these actually move just like real sunflowers move towards the sun.
After Van Gogh feeds the soul, just minutes away, Arthur Avenue feeds the stomach.
Fresh seafood on the sidewalk. On Arthur Avenue, this is fast food.
Oysters at Cosenza's, sausages overhead at the Calabrian pork store, and at Mike's Deli, mozzarella magic.
Virginia.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
It is. It's
Now-
like mozzarella, but not.
Right.
It has something
It's a-
else to
a
it.
dry texture.
And the viral mashup everyone's talking about, Italian sushi.
It looks just like sushi.
How about you start eating?
Thank you.
Go ahead, mangia.
It's everything you can imagine. I'm better.
From petals to pasta, only in the Bronx. For Newsday TV, I'm Carissa Kelman.
What a fun day. Thank you, Carissa. Read more about this Bronx Day trip on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
People here are incredible, and I just keep thinking that this is like the ideal spot to hold a Ryder Cup.
Phil Mickelson called it in this Newsday video back in 2009. And now, as the Ryder Cup tees off on Bethpage Black, we're looking back at the golf tournament that put Long Island on the map. June 2002, the first U.S. Open at Bethpage State Park.
It was the first time the U.S. Open had been played on a truly public course, that the people watching the match could play it.
And covering it was no easy feat. Some would argue on par with the difficulty of playing it.
Black was a dead man's course. It's hard work. It is hard work.
And with it came some very strict rules.
You do not fire the camera until the golfer has contacted the ball.
Sometimes you are anticipating the shot. You're sitting, and anticipation gets tense. Your arms get tense, and click, the camera goes off.
My Tiger Woods picture, I broke the rules.
This front page photo, Tiger Woods after winning the U.S. Open, was never supposed to happen. The plan was to have the still photographers take their photos after the trophy was presented live on TV. But it was getting dark, and Dave had a different plan.
I'm standing off to the side. They hand him the trophy. He picks it up. I go, I don't care. Bang, I make the picture. Everybody goes, who did that? I was halfway to the photo trailer at that point.
Tiger Woods, just 26 years old at the time, was a golf icon.
To see how many people, the wave that would just follow him from hole to hole to hole. It was huge.
The New York sports fans treated golf like it was a Yankee World Series game or a Giants Super Bowl. They would cheer, and the players loved it because they didn't get that at other courses. The fans were giving them advice from the sidelines. Maybe you should use this club here or hit it this way because they've played the course before.
Bethpage Black, known to be a challenging course, dates back to 1936 and has hosted several other notable tournaments, including the 2009 U.S. Open and the 2019 PGA Championship. Now on the international stage once again with the 2025 Ryder Cup. Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglund.
So much history in one shot. Thank you, Macy. See more exclusive content like this on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. See more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other services you see right here. I'm Jasmine Anderson. More local news coming up.